So now, before we close for lunch, I would like to invite our expert panel back, and Mr. Håkan Kingstedt, Chairman of Sweden-India Business Council, Mr. Jeevan Prakash, Vice President, VD and MD for Nordics and Benelux for L&T Technology Services, is coming online. So we will see him here. And then we have Verena Adamheit from the Senior Business Developer of Swedish Energy Agency. I will ask you to actually join us here, because we will also, since we have Jeevan joining us online, so yeah.
Okay, thank you, Sanju, very much.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't think you will drive the car. You're looking forward for the car. I think you will just join the car for the future. That's a comment, you know. What I could see, it's about, we are talking about safety. Definition of safety could be much broader. It's about, we talk about data, once again. We talk about doing the analysis of data about AI and so on. We get good support from from the technical, from the computer, from the L&T and the others about how this should be moving forward. I could really see that we have, well, not succeeded maybe, but we have come a long way to implement the triple helix model. I see that is debated, discussed in different forums now. That was not the case for 5 years ago. I could guarantee you that.
Håkan, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is Mr. Abhishek Rai from L&T Technologies who is also speaking here. So
yeah, okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to correct. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And what is coming back is walk the talk once again.
Yes.
Which is great, you know. Question for me, being an old engineer in technical companies, is the speed good enough? Are they too slow? Could we speed up, would be my question. We talk about 40% of accidents for 2- and 3-wheelers. I know that, but that's a major issue that need to be attended, really, when we move forward. Connecting healthcare, reliable connectivity was one of the takeaway from my side as well, and a couple of more things. But before that, I think I leave it to you.
Thank you. So I'm not an engineer, so I have to admit this is a really tough one to comment on because it's that complex. We learned that the triple helix model have to work at its best to make the zero vision come true and contribute to the agenda 2030. So I think really it's tough. But there's one missing piece I would like to have learned more about, and this is competence and skills supply. In a changing environment with technical developments, as we learned about, you really need to secure competence. And I think this is a key success factor, and that's one thing I really would have liked to have heard more about.
Okay, good, thank you. So I think I'll leave it to you to comment and take it forward, please.
Thank you for having me here. I think as an engineering services supplier, L&T Technology Services, we are carrying an expectation from our transport, customers that, we will, bring or we will invest more in cross-pollination. We are, as an L&T, we are exposed to different industry segments, semicon, telecoms, medical devices. So we will bring the best practices and best learnings from those industry vertical to our transport customers to innovate them better. And the second is because of mobility solutions or high investment in connectivity in the transport segment, our customers are having access to large amount of data. Can we all think together and convert those data into information and bring back that to R&D function, research and development, to achieve more safe and sustainable products. So I will bring those 2 points from L&T Technology Services here.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. I also would like to highlight the extremely good work Volvo have done during the pandemic situation right now. This is very impressive. And this goes along, I would also like to mention, it's not only Volvo have done that, a lot of different Indian players have done the same. But I would say I'm impressed about the way Volvo have handled this. It's like Kamal mentioned about it's building a value system. And value system is a driver. And maybe that also comes a little bit connecting to what you were saying about the need of knowledge and competence. Because, I mean, if you do this right, you attract competence. What's your view on that? The balance about social responsibility and competence to be attracted, because it's a shortage of competence.
Sure, but I think it goes hand in hand because you can't live without either or. So I think this is a very good example and actually a role model, as it was said before, how to act in such a crisis.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I think also for the climate meeting Glasgow next week, we also got some good inputs about what should be passed on about technology and behavior, digitalization, the mobile climate agenda, and the transport solution, taking that to next level. So I think it's a challenging situation we are in today. I see a lot of extremely good initiatives here. And I'm very pleased what we see today. And by that, I think I hand it back to you, Sanju, or?
Yeah, thank you so much, Abhishek, for joining us. Thank you, Håkan and Verena here in Stockholm.